I wanted to make a different type of video. Oh man, I feel like I should have turned down the volume for these clips. Um, but I have topics actually for a video. I don't know how many topics I'll do per video, but I feel like this content better resonates with me and kind of better of how I want to do what I want to do with my channel and whatnot. Um, so um. I guess I'll just list off of what topics I will do and or I'll sorry, what I will talk about. And topic number one is relationships. Now, I don't have a script, so bear with me. I'm gonna do everything off the top of my head. Um, and when I say relationships, it's not just like partners, significant others. I mean like friendships and all that stuff too. Like, um, I don't feel as close as I do with my friends. I don't have much luck with partners, honestly. And like, even I felt like I had found the one, as everybody would say, in which I feel like I did, even though we aren't together anymore. The way things ended does obviously, like, it, well, not obviously, sorry, but it shines hope on, um, it shines hope on what could be in the future. What, oh man, I don't know how to put it, but, geez, I did not know how loud I am when I play games. Um, but yeah, currently going through a breakup, which these things suck. Like they suck bad. Like I don't I guess I'll just make a guess, but my calorie intake, like at least like even a week ago, my goodness, it was like crazy. Like I was always hungry. I swear like 3,500, 3,000 calories a day I was eating. I was working out good and all that stuff. But then then a bunch of stuff started happening and then I got um like I'm not eating as much as I would. I am I'd say I'm okay. At least I want to say I'm like okay. I'm though I don't feel like no self-harm, none of that ever crosses my mind. Um I've known people that have that like that think that like that's a good route, a good thing that what's it called? I don't want to do that. And also I'm a little too scared to even do that. As low as I get, as low as I feel, like I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do any of that. Um so yeah, breakups are hard. I've been through a fair share. I've been through things like honestly, I wish that like I didn't really like get into all that stuff so early because like I fresh out of high school, kind of. I've been in college for like 2 months now, or a month and a half. Um, but um, r- uh, I do notice I don't have much time to really talk. I didn't put together that many clips because I didn't want to over talk on a topic, but I also do want to get like, how I feel out there. Because I don't know, maybe this might resonate with someone. Maybe someone will understand and go, oh man, this guy is also going through the same thing. I'm not alone. Because you're not alone in a lot of things. I met a friend in college and I felt like he brought me a lot closer to God because I've been calling myself a Christian, but it's been so lukewarm. And honestly, a lukewarm Christian shouldn't really even be a term. You're either Christian or you're not. You follow and live in a godly way or you don't. And I haven't been living in such a godly way for quite some time, even though I've been trying. And I guess all you can do is try. So, um, I never took down any of the old videos on my channel because although it is a version of me that I feel that is no longer a part of me, I I wanted to keep that there as a reminder, that's who I used to be. I used to be all like I don't know, annoying and I'm okay. Well, I still see myself annoying, but in this relationship, it didn't last long, but it was one of those things that felt right, you know, more than anything, it felt just right. Like you met the right soul and you met the like you've had a feeling they would be the one. And this is actually probably my shortest, I'd say, but for some reason there was something about it, man. It was awesome. I hold nothing against that girl. She's amazing, honestly. Um, I still think about her. Breakup's still fresh, so obviously. Um, Today I ate like 4 slices of pizza. Sorry for the flashbang. Um, I would probably be eating like 2 whole boxes of pizza like throughout the day, honestly, like with how my appetite was like just barely a week ago. But yeah, that's the oh gosh, I'm losing like my train of thought. But yeah, things really do mess you up. But I'll be okay. And for anybody that's going through like stuff like that too, you will be okay. It just takes time, you know. Just let like the healing process do its thing. You know, read a Bible, pray. Even if you don't like reading, you can at least pray. You know, um, all that type of stuff. If you're not a believer, that's okay. You know, people cope in their different ways, and I'm coping right now by making a video talking about it. Just talking about it is good too, you know, even if nobody's gonna watch the video, maybe only if my close friends are gonna watch the video, and to that, I'm okay. So like as much as I talk about it, um it's like and it's like, man, I'm starting to realize how sad I really am like about the whole thing when I felt like I didn't feel much for it. Like just yesterday I felt so fine, and then out of nowhere, like it feels like a weight was lifted off my shoulders just to be dropped back down on me harder. And that sucks. Honestly, I haven't really felt emotion like I have with like in such a long time, except for when I was with this girl. And that's crazy to me. I haven't actually, I'll be honest, we have emotions, who doesn't cry? Um, I was bawling my eyes out literally in front of her. Um, um, when like we broke up because it was like 2 times. It's like we're talking about breakup, and like the next morning we got back together. We didn't want to give up, but then a few days later, the talk got brought up, and I feel like I could give the most selfless love by understanding what she wanted and having her be happy, and letting her do what she wants to do, because I want to see her happy. I want to see her win in life, and I want to see her, you know, like even if I'm not there, I want her to do well. So that's just like another thing, and most people might have clicked off the video right now, but at least I still get to talk about my feelings, leads me to, if you want to just talk about your feelings and whatnot, there's so many ways to cope. You could write your thoughts in a journal, talk to your friends, talk to family, talk to anybody. Honestly, it's you're gonna you know do things your own way all the time, and that's okay. Everybody has their own different ways, but geez, I say but so like much. um But yeah, that's why I decided to make this video, Like I said, hopefully somebody can like understand, and resonate, and think about it, like, oh, I'm not alone, like I did say. I think I might honestly just keep like the whole part of like I think I will just do one topic a video, because I didn't realize for how long I was talking for. I didn't know I talked that much. I'm sorry. Um I will get better at these types of videos, so it's not as boring, Maybe my clips will be more entertaining, or maybe I'll find better things to talk about that other people will actually, be like, "Oh, dang, this dude's spitting." Um, I think I will start with another topic. Another topic I had to talk about is um taking things for granted, or should I talk about? Yeah, I guess I'll talk about this. But like you never like everybody's gonna say it, like you don't know what you have until it's gone, and that's true. I had a family member that went through something that was like very crazy, like critical to their health or going through, I mean. And it's like it's something you don't want to see your like family or like honestly anybody really go through. It's like that's just terrible. But it's just like you never think it's that type of stuff that'll happen to you or even somebody in your family. It's like the stuff you see happen to other people, and you know it's enough to just be like, oh my gosh, that's bad. I'm like you can only hope and pray for so much, and you know if it happens to you, it does. If it doesn't, you know, God bless. You know, but oh my goodness, sorry, that was cool in the clip. But geez, I need to stop. I need to stop. I keep thinking, and it's just like that's just like a nice little placeholder to like think. Just say like you know, gives you that little bit of time. Uh, oh, that was cool. Um, so yeah, just it sucks. You know, if anything, I'd say spend time with your family. You know, spend that time to let your family know that you love them, that you appreciate them, and never take these things for granted because you never know when you could just you know lose them or when you know God will decide that it's their time and that you know that they have to go. So you know it's just scary, man, life. And um yeah, I strongly encourage you like go out, you know, nature and all that stuff. It's awesome. I honestly like I was feeling so hot in my room. Like I feel like stuff's been happening today. Like I don't know, I just felt hot in my room. I went outside on my like porch and just went to go like sit down, and I was like, wow, this wow is honestly like like okay, life is like the like greatest thing, the thing not thing gift that we are given, and it sucks that we take it for granted. We always think that we have more time than we actually do, and but in reality we don't have much time. Like you know, you never know when today might be your last day, or today might be a family member's last day, and you should live like people say live every day like it's their last, you know, depending on how you take that, you know, people will go out partying and drinking and stuff, or you can spend time with your family or, you know, spend that time with your friends, you know, maybe play a few games. Maybe that's how you want to go out. You know, you really can't really, you can't really like depict how you'd want your last day to go because you don't know when it's coming. And that's the beauty of life, you know, like living every day like it kind of is your last, you know? And I think for me, I think I would spend that day with my family, with my friends. Man, maybe I drive all the way there to my ex, you know? Um I think maybe that's a bad analogy, uh bad a bad thing to say. But yeah, it's we are so limited on time, and as humans we like we oh man, I feel like I'm repeating a lot of what I'm saying, but um yeah, but I guess I'm trying to think of more to say. Sorry, like sometimes I really like the tricks or like the clip that I'm like currently like voicing over. And yeah, honestly, I do want to say this too. I'm so glad that I'm able to meet new people and talk to new people and all that stuff because my friend that he actually I've been wanting to go to a church for such a long time. And since I met him, he was able to like for some reason it's just like he I swear maybe I shouldn't swear, it's bad. But like oh my goodness, I'm so sure that this dude is an angel. Like this dude was an angel sent to get me and get me into church because I'm so glad that I'm able to go to church. I've been to church the past 2 Fridays and the past 2 Sundays, and hopefully I can go tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Sunday. Yeah, not on a Sunday. Freak. Um, recording this on a Thursday. I don't know why I couldn't think. I was gonna say October 9th, Fortnite, but I don't think that's a good thing for me to remember off of. Mm. I'm not gonna lie, I completely just lost my train of thought, and it hasn't been that long since I was talking. No, maybe it's the games. Maybe I have like a very short attention span. I don't. I think I went through all the topics. Let me check my little list. Oh my goodness, I'm typing in my password wrong. I feel like that's really it. Oh wait, I do remember. Yeah, but like I feel like I've been getting a lot closer to God since I've been going to church, and since like obviously I still struggle. I fall into these things, and like unfortunately falling into worldly desires, which does suck. But we're only human. We will get better at things as we continue living. It's our first time living, you know. I can't blame anybody for making mistakes. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So it does suck, but none of us will ever be perfect. There's only oh my gosh, my aim sucks. Um, there will only ever be one man that was ever perfect, and that man is Jesus Christ. Um, honestly, um, that's about all I can say. I'd say if you liked what I had to say, or if you could, you know, relate to anything, or that any of these words resonate with you, or if any of my words, you know, like you felt what I was saying, I'll probably, well, I want to make more content like this, so I will make more content like this, but maybe I'll say some more stuff that you might like. So, um, you can, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like saying it. Like, oh, leave a like and subscribe, you know, if you like the content. But I mean, I guess it is what I want to say. But um, yeah, look out for more videos, which I don't really drop that often, but I will definitely try because this is something I want to do more. So um, that's about all I have to say. I'll leave the clip playing for the rest of the video, and I hope you enjoy. Guess what? Just no way. Let's go!
I hit him with the rocket. I did a suicide play.
Did you actually? That's how you died? That's awesome. Finally.
Yeah, I waited for him to break it and I shot the rocket. And I get to get lucky as my victory. Dude, you should have seen that play. I was waiting for him and he broke it.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
Maybe Islam isn't wrong.
Kamikaze.
Maybe it was a smart decision.